It's 10:30. A quick word about Bennu. Yesterday I got conned by because I wanted this nut and bolt for my chain cover. 2000 tenge. Like starting from beige to like yellow, dark yellow, and then brown. I've been riding back to back 2 days, so most probably I'll not be riding tomorrow. Mostly we'll work on videos and decide what to do next. If I should go to Aktau or if I can just see the Utsyurt plateau without going to Aktau, because then I have to go back north. If I go to Aktau, then I have to come back to Bennu because Aktau is south. I'm not going Baku. Like I, I had a word with. Shibu, the traveler I met in Lukus, and he showed me pictures of Baku, and they were fairly underwhelming. Like the mud volcano, the fire mountain. I mean, I looked at some of the videos; they looked like tourist traps. Like like there's nothing really out there. I'm actually surprised as to why people are going to Baku. But anyway, I decided to skip Baku, so I'll stay in the land, and from here I will go to Moscow. But I also have to see Utsyurt Plateau, which is close to Oktau. So yeah, that plan I will do tomorrow. It's 2 o'clock of August 13. I started my day pretty late today. Kind of woke up lazily, and then I spent some time just checking my phone. I came out to the market only in afternoon, mostly to get actually to recharge my SIM, and then I have some Uzbek currency that I wanted to convert to the Kazakh currency, and also my motorbike, the chain cover is hanging, so try to find a shop where they can get a nut and bolt and fix it. Unfortunately, I came out in afternoon. Most shops are closed or probably taking a break. I decided to have my lunch, and after a few restaurant hops, I could find a shop that was selling chicken. It's a doner shop. So usually, this is one tip I have, is that if you're having tough time finding non-red meat food in Central Asian country, the shawarma or doner shops usually will have chicken. After this, I will go and get the SIM work done, hopefully, and then I will have internet, and then I think I'll have more freedom. Hi guys, this is right now 10 p.m. and I am at this place called Shonai Resto Bar. I had chicken shashlik. It was actually very tasty. And they also have a beer next door, and I was able to like get the beer. With me, it's Aida madam here. She's the owner of the resto bar, and I just wanted to like she actually started asking me about my YouTube channel, and then we started talking. So I just wanted to record this. I would definitely recommend coming to this place. Thank you, Aida madam.
Thank you, Pocha. Good day.
It's 10:30 in the morning of August 14. I am here at the Kazakh Oil petrol pump. I had my breakfast here. Also bought some water because none of the cafes and shops were open in the city. Now I am heading to
This place called White Marble Rock. This is on the way to Aktau. I think the region is called Mangystau. And yeah, I got to know about this place from the English bikers Rory and Key, who did London to Kazakhstan last year. And we kind of started from London around the same time, but I took a slightly different route. And they came by Azerbaijan, Baku, Aktau, and Bennu. And I got to know about this place from them, and then I checked on iOverlander. And it looks like a nice place. I wouldn't be going all the way to Aktau. I will go to this place and then I'll come back to Bennu. Maybe stay tonight at Bennu itself, and then head north to Atrayu. Maybe tomorrow or day after. I'll see. A quick word about Bennu. Uh, I am not sure if I really like this place. The vibe was not the best. The place I stayed, yeah, the hotel owner was also like, I'm not sure, yeah, if I had the best of the interactions. Yesterday I got conned by a person because I wanted this nut and bolt for my chain cover, and then I went to a shop, and then there was a garage next to it, and the guy came and then he helped me with, and then he asked like 2000 tenge. Uh, yeah, 2000 tenge, which is probably around like $2. And then I was like, okay. I started laughing, and then I have to pay him like 500 tenge, which I think was too much money for a nut and bolt. But I guess, yeah, that's how the vibe of this place is. I think they see too many tourists, and I think people feel like, yeah, extracting money out of them. So yeah, not the best of the places, but I'm happy to be in Kazakhstan again. But yeah, probably the eastern part of Kazakhstan was better. So far, the western part, yeah, the vibe was not the best. Let's see how this Mangistau region turns out to be.
It's 12:20 p.m. This is my first break in middle of nowhere. Well, in Kazakhstan, middle of nowhere is a common thing. I was just looking if there's some house or anything like that looks like, and then I saw this place, and then I stopped, and then I opened the iOverlander app to see that, yeah, it's actually marked as a restaurant by another traveler. So good. It doesn't have any board or anything like that. So in Kazakhstan, yeah, in middle of nowhere, if you see a house, there's a good chance that it will be a restaurant or a hotel, or like, yeah, give it a shot. You can also check in iOverlander to see what kind of place it is, but even if it is not marked, yeah, it's worthwhile to just stop by. I've done like half distance, 100 kilometers, and 100 kilometers to go. I was feeling sleepy, so I thought I'll take a break. So currently I'm at the point where there's a small dirt road that goes inside to the white marble rock point. That point is marked on iOverlander, and actually I could see. I think it's around 6-7 kilometers from here. I could see those small like mountains. But I feel the ones that I crossed on the road right now, they are actually like pretty good as such. Like I don't see a point that I go 6 kilometers this side because those mountains and these mountains are kind of look the same. So maybe what I'm going to do is actually I'm running low on fuel, like it's 3 bars. I don't know, like seems like the 95 petrol kind of burns faster in my bike. The 92 petrol actually lasts longer, so I just left with 3 bars at the moment, and the nearest petrol pump is in the next town called Shepte or Shetpe, I'm not sure. It's another I think 30 to 40 kilometers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the town, fill the fuel, and then while returning back maybe I'll stop at that point where the descent was there, and maybe click some pictures, and probably just head back to Bennu. It's 3:30. I am at a Kazakh oil petrol pump in a town called Shepte, and actually very surprisingly I did a full tank in 95 petrol, and I think it lasted just 250-300 kilometers, which is very surprising because in Uzbekistan with 92 petrol I was actually able to do 400 kilometers. So this time I have put the 92 petrol full tank. It's cheaper. Let's see how many kilometers it does this time. It has become a little cloudy. It may rain, and I also need to reach Bennu before it gets dark. So it's around 200. I think it must be around 250 to 300 kilometers from here. So yeah, I need to rush a bit. I've stopped here at the viewpoint. There are other vehicles that are stopped here as well. I think this is one of those white marble hill or white marble rock, and I think yeah, quite a few people are stopping here. The detour that I kind of skipped would have taken me to the hills that side, I guess. It's around 6 to 7 kilometers, but yeah, those hills, they kind of look the same like these to me. So I just thought maybe I'll stop here and just shoot some video and then kind of proceed, because it's already the time right now is around 4:40, and I have to reach Bennu before it gets dark. Yeah, it's kind of unique I think in Western Kazakhstan there is this natural reserve called Utsyurt Plateau Natural Reserve, and I think they have these kind of hills, or which is, I think, is government protected or something of that sort. But going there is too far, and this is something which everybody kind of stops and have a view of when they pass by here. I don't know how these different color hill is formed. Like, there is various shades of brown, like starting from beige to like yellow, dark yellow, and then brown. I don't think they, like, there's any excavation that is done here which has caused this kind of a landscape. But yeah, it's definitely unique that I have seen so far in this trip. It's 5 in the evening. I am ready to start from this point. It shows 223 kilometers, and the estimated time of arrival in Bennu is 7:42 p.m., which is around 2 hours 36 minutes as per map. I think I'm going to take 3.5 hours easily. I think I'll take one more break on the way, and then I'll reach Bennu. Okay. I go. Okay. Actually, there is something very interesting I noted when I was going. There is this train which is parked here, and in the morning also I saw that like, it's not a platform, it's a dead end basically. And in the morning I saw that people are loading and unloading stuff from the train in the car or in trucks. Right now also there is this one truck which is going, and I think it is probably going to load or unload. I think it's going to load because the truck is loaded. So this is a very interesting thing. I mean, seems like a informal but practical way to load things into the train. There's no formal platform, but I think everybody knows, like, this is the place you're supposed to load.